Oh
wow!
Silencer.
Oh, this is just
Too hot to handle.
game winning. This looks like a game winning pick.
I would try to go mid soon. Like, you see the lane equilibrium bottom? It's pushing in bottom. Right? It's gonna get free XP. I would try to land an arrow mid. The Ember needs something. Otherwise, this game is getting hard.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't be surprised if we do see that, because as you say, with this creep wave, if Zai sort of gets it to himself, he's going to get the 3, he's going to be pretty strong on his own.
Oh.
Well, top lane, they both go down at the same time. Well, Mind Controls gets it a little quicker.
So he's basically winning the game, you know, by playing like this. But if he dies, it's very punishing.
No, I mean, yeah, it certainly feels like he really is giving them this incredible lead at the start.
Weehan knows that he can die once, but if he dies twice, here we go, mid.
Oh, there's the once. All right.
He's okay with this. If he dies,
so I was gonna say, like you say, like as a player, he's expecting that to happen. Very nice. Easily take away a bit of the pressure that they could look to put on that bottom lane. So I can just pull the remaining creeps around and continue to soak up XP. Top lane.
Top lane. That's a global. Attempt.
Oh, that global, they'll manage to get the Wraith King, make sure that Puppey has no option to throw out a blinding light and save Batu as he has previously.
Yeah, good pressure by Sai going on the Wisp there, because they're going on mid at the same time, and Wisp is the one to TP mid, but Sai is sitting on him at the same time. So only Kuro can come mid, and it's not enough. Okay. That's 2 kills for them. Seeker's playing super well. This is their comfort zone. You should look at what Sai did there. It's very important. He was sitting on the Wisp with Shuriken ready. It's like they're 1 unit, Secret. They're playing like 1 unit there.
And it's just
beautiful.
and it's really because of, as you said, these sort of small macro plays that just have this knock-on effect that we get to witness.
So there's a lot of action happening. So Wraith King is they abuse the catapult very hard top lane. Sai dying.
Taking this tower incredibly early.
Yeah, that's fine. Sai is fine. It's gonna have tracks in.
I mean, and once he hits the 6, are you staying down here, trying to sort of continue to play with the Eye being unable to leave the lane, or do you start to rotate as the bounty hunter? It's Nigma, Weeha and GH coming down towards bottom to join forces with Miracle to look for some action. Miracle is just about a wave or 2 away from that defusal. Vision's out onto Zai, but Zai and Matu keep close to the tower. Again, Secret, they're keeping the numbers here heavy. 4 heroes. They want to try and poke at Nigma. They're going to lead in. Immediate global silence comes out. Mind Control starts to run down the 2 of them, but Matu stays on top of this target. The ult from Puppey brings Weeha back. They want to get rid of the silencing. Excellent change from Nisha. Catch onto both Weeha and GH as they'll remove the silencer from the fight. Now turn over towards GH. Zai continue to keep them all tracked up. Hook shot across from Mind Control. There's the ult though. Miracle, he's ready to try and lead in the turnaround. They find the Ember. Over towards Zai they go. They have the detection, but they get knocked back. Zai, he looks for couriers, he gets one of them, he gets GH's on the way out. In fact, he's going to be able to keep his distance. Matu is just heading in, and he's got a full armlet already on this Wraith King. They cannot beat him down the second time.
Arrow coming in.
If they can get anything more, they're not done yet. They want to get behind this tower. Miracle. He's going to look for the jump.
I love it. I love it.
He does die for it. But he gets in, he gets another track and makes sure the information's there for the rest of Secret to know that that is not an area they want to stick around in. It was an excellent time for Matu as well to use that first reincarnate, and getting the armlet out when he did it just made it impossible for them to sort of tackle him a second time. Mind Control. Can he find his target?
Moving so well.
He's trying to duke it. He's trying to make Mind Control. The knockback from the Col into the arrow means that there won't be any hook shot to start this one off. Zai is out of there. He gets the track out onto Miracle. Nisha's looking to be on top of GH to relocate in 3 seconds. It's not going to be soon enough. The IO is down. Miracle's got to escape. As Secret, they're ready to chase down Nigma as they've been broken apart. They do not have the support of the IO. Mind Control's back on top of the Ember. Do they have the damage to kill Nisha off in time? He's still alive. There's the hook shot. Finally, they take him down. The Ember will fall. Weeha can offer up damage with the Glaze. The Soulbind connecting the 2 of them, but a huge ult from Puppey holds Nigma back momentarily. Miracle looking for the jump forward, but another knockback. Puppey with the blinding light, making it ever so hard for Nigma to stay on in top of the fight. Miracle jump forward again. Quick tricks of the trade to juke out the Ray Fire Blast. I mean, yeah, I can imagine you sort of get to the point where you have that nullifier slow, the diffusal, and the sort of 100% uptime on the smoke screen, and you can't get out of it. You're stuck in it. You're helpless.
Secret has to react there. Fast.
I mean, he's going to die. He's got no reincarnate and doesn't even have the mana to. He's going to try and armlet toggle his way out of this one, but 4 heroes of Nigma surround him. See what Secret can get out of this. They try with a sleight of fist. Puppy's in with the backup. Miracle just jumps over immediately. A little too slow, though. The stun wasn't there in time, so Puppy can get an Illuminate out. He's got his Ghost Scepter done as well. Global Silence committed by Weeha. Can they get these kills? GH will fall. Zai, he's ready to get the tracks up and starts to chase them down. Zai is continuing to stay on top of Weeha. Weeha will turn with the silence. The Secret onto the side. They've lost Nisha. Hookshot in behind the tower. Mind control. What can he go for? So on the side, Kuro with the Soul Bind and the block off allows Miracle to jump in onto Puppy. They've got the magical damage through the Ghost Scepter. The arrow from Yapzor hits perfectly onto Miracle as he comes out of the tricks of the trade. And now Secret, they could try and turn this for even more. Zai keeping the tracks up. Matu is going to find the chance to get a stun in. He cannot get quite close enough to Weeha. Weeha will find a very juicy regen rune to keep himself going.
Yeah, I have to praise Miracle for what he did there, but here we go again. I can't talk.
Yeah, the action is just not stopping here anytime soon. Matu, he's got the reincarnate. He's ready for it to prop, and he wants it to do so. Now the slow affecting all 4 of them. The cogs are down from mind control. It's hard for Secret to get up to the high ground.
Okay, Nigma needs to take a break. They need Mecca and Wisp to take every fight.
Miracle.
I say that.
He's just diving in. The power between the 2 of these heroes. GH just able to buff Miracle up and make sure that he can dive in this aggressively. They're over to Matu. The ults pop down from Puppy. Can he get them off his Wraith King? The cogs are out, but Miracle jumps across. Wraith King is dead and gone. Nigma starting to rack the kills back up in their favor. They'll look towards this area around the tier 1 mid. Zai will be caught by the dust. Weeha trying to chase, but Zai a little too speedy. They'll look for Nisha instead, but the prepared Remnant is out. He jumps back to safety, gets back in to take the life of Kuro.
Puppy's doing work right now. The blasts are keeping them.
And look, with this chase, he can also get the angle for the arrow to connect from Yapzor. GH is trying with a relocate out to take Weeha in time, but he cannot. They're both gone. They get the double kill on Nisha. Miracle's trying to chase him, but the chains, Nisha holds back the 2 of them. Nigma cannot get these kills.
You just needed it before Radiance. They don't care. They're going.
And this is just full go from both teams. Nigma. Miracle on the charge. Who's he going to find first? He gets on top of Matu, but man, there's the hookshot follow-up. Matu needs help. Is he going to get it in time? He's got no reincarnate. They'll be able to take him down. Wraith King's gone, and now with the Soulbind set up from Kuro, they can look to try and jump over for more. They are by the tier 2. A turn with the arrow. Catches on to Ricky. Miracle's being healed up, though, by the warm embrace of GH. Carefully move forward.
On the other side.
He is just sort of making sure that he can get the tracks out on the back lines, give them the vision they need to know how they can take these fights. Miracle steps forward, but he's under a sentry. Nisha, chain set up into the arrow. Miracle, he's going to need backup. That huge amount of damage coming through. There's the tether across, and the global silence committed by Weeha. They jump straight away, collapsing onto the Ember Spirit to take Nisha out. Nisha's gone. Zai leading in. The tracks on pretty much the entire team of Nigma now, but they can push onto this tier 1. Secret.
So they want to play aggressive, Nigma still, because they know Radiance is not up yet. And they're stronger right now than Dire. Only for a little bit.
They're looking towards the Eye. They're trying to get rid of GH in time, but this global silence comes out. Can they kill this Eye in time? They cannot. Nisha dies finally. He does force the star nuke of Yapzor. Hook shot off the mark. Mind control won't find him. Another leap up to the high grounds there, but Miracle jumps over towards the creep, stays on top of Yapzor. Yapzor is out of the jump charges, so he will fall. Double kill for Miracle.
Matu is doing good. He's farming Radiance. He's pushing mid lane with skeletons.
He's not going to mess around any longer than he needs to. Just a poke at the wave, and he's out. Build for him. The Crystallis into the Yule Scepter.
Alright, they're gonna rush in with the Wraith King. They have to wait for the Radiance first. It's coming. Patience, Secret.
Maybe start poking before it's even delivered. Getting on top of mind control. He's a tanky one, and he's going to be saved. GH instantly takes him out. Soulbind into the 2-man silence. Kuro tries to leap forward, and he's able to force staff himself away, keeping himself alive. Finally gets cut down by Nisha with the sleight of fist. Miracle jumps in with the ink swirl stun. Puppy trying to offer some coverage with the will-o-wisp. They get Nisha. Mind control over towards Yapzor and Matuma Man. Matu's trying to to bring him down. The Cogs, they're pushing back. Mind Control, he's being healed up by GH. They're keeping the clockwork alive as Matu has taken down the ones. The tricks of the trade from Miracle picks up a second kill. Nigma, can they get on top of Matu? Matu, he's trying to run. Puppey has got anything to offer him. And Illuminate comes blasting out with the smoke screen, and the slows are there onto the Wraith King. Nigma, they'll bring Matu down. Now out comes the Globalers. Nigma can look to try for the cleanup. The silence onto Zai. The glaives are hitting hard. Double kill for Weeha. 4 dead on Secret.
Okay. They need to wait for stuff on Dire. Radiant's gonna have a Wraith King. Pretty much.
They're going to give it to. They're going to give it to Miracle. He has only died the once. They're going to make sure that you know, this hero that they've struggled to kill once, that even if they do get him, they're not going to be able to do it 2 times. At least that's very hard to do so. They'll look for a quick pick on Yapzor. See if he can jump out in time. Does manage to leap out to the side of the smoke screen. He's over into the trees, tries to TP out, and he is not getting away today. Kuro hits him with that final nuke.
Miracle's fast. Right now they have the 4 staffs, so. Do they have? 1, 2. They need a Brave King. Okay, Brave King is getting jumped.
He's just going to get taken down twice here, by the looks of it. I mean, Zai's trying to head over, but I don't know how much he can do to really help out this Wraith King. They do manage to force him out to the side, but over they jump, and that's only going to mean that Zai's more than likely going to go down here as well. And actually, he's pretty speedy, and he is too speedy by the looks of it. He is away. Zai will live, but Matu dying in an unfortunate position there, trying to get a bit of farm from Nigma's half of the map.
And then Nigma backs off, and then they bot back.
And then you try and sort of repeat the sequence of events. Yeah.
Yeah, size problem. Abyssal. Oh, he didn't Abyssal.
There we go. Gets it after the force up. And Zai, he'll go down. Still, it is the bounty being chased by pretty much the entire team of Nigma. Secret space continues to be there for their cause. Matu's now taken the top spot.
BKB.
Yeah, it's
BKB Wraith King.
And now with the BKB Wraith King, do you
he's
start
doing
to
what I was saying. Miracle is doing what I was saying Clock should do. It's waiting a
playing bottom, looking for these pickoffs, and we'll find Yapzor. Nisha's out in time.
I want Secret to run bottom right now, again. I don't want
and just go fight with this BKB.
I want Matu to be on the wave as soon as they run out of there. Matu there. Summon skeletons. They need to keep this pressure bottom. It's gonna win them the game.
See Miracle, he's already over to Secret's jungle. They've got the relocate coming in as well. Mind Control tries forward with the hook shot. Matu pops the BKB, starts to fight back with the bashes. The damage from Miracle, it seems to be too much. They'll pop down the Will-O-Wisp. Matu, he turns, they're trying to take down GH and they'll get him. The IO is gone, so they'll soulbind combo onto the 2 of them, but Mind Control's been left behind. He'll pop down the cogs. This is just a disengage from Nigma. The rest of them have to get out of there as they've lost GH and Mind Control. Zai, can he stay on top of them here? The remnants out onto Weeha. Weeha pops the BKB, starts to punch back. But Matu, he just commits, blinks forward aggressively with the armlet toggle. He'll make sure he doesn't even lose his first life. He's still got 2 lives to play with here with that reincarnate. They're just chasing here, Secret. Zai's in, the relocate. They've got the damage here with the silence. Can they bring down this Wraith King? These armlet toggles from Matu. Finally it will end. Finally he falls, but he's back for round 2. And Weeha and Kuro, they're incredibly vulnerable. Kuro is dead. Weeha will try and Hurricane Pike himself up to the high ground, but he gets knocked back into the arrow of Yapzor. Secret take the fight incredibly successfully. They're bringing 4 heroes down. Nigma's going to be able to get back in, and despite losing the fight, the Aegis and Cheese will go their way.
Yeah. So, I think I know what Secret is talking. TeamSpeak.
Matu queuing up the big boy item. He wants to get that rapier online. That's the butterfly done. So the rapier is definitely going to be very appealing now that there's that evasion on Miracle.
The damage.
Just any sort of setup, and the cores get eliminated by the Riki. 18, 1 and 13. Secret, can they actually get onto this Riki? It looks like they cannot before he can take down the full set of racks up top. It's gone. Nigma got what they came for, and they can stick around for more. They're still more than happy to stay around inside the base of Secret with this Aegis and Cheese.
Secret is very calm. The 4 stuff.
Oh, Miracle.
Secret is very calm. They know what they're doing.
I was going to Miracle dove in there. Can they do it a second time? The Global Silence is out. They get the rod out onto Matuma Man. A lot of damage being done by the Glaze, but he keeps his cool. Doesn't want to put the BKB charge. He's trying to save it. Zai continuing to get the tracks out.
They're waiting arrow. They're gonna chain here.
Radiance bottom barracks.
He's gonna jump in with Remnant and chain. One guy an arrow.
Who can he catch? Ooh, Miracle.
It's an arrow.
TP out. Pots the BKB Weeha. He's going to try and do as much damage as he can in return, and there's going to be the drag out. Weeha will manage to get back to safety thanks to the beautiful help of GH. They'll lose mind control. He's the one that gets left behind, but they save their 2 high value cores.
Good shot calling by Secrets. They're very calm. And they know top racks doesn't give anything. It's all about the buyback. They have enough wave push. No matter. Here we go.
Now they can strike back pretty hard themselves. They run straight down mid. Still 35 seconds before the BKB is available again for Weeha and Matu. He's just straight on top of them. Instant aggressive blink into the base. Miracle jumps forward. The silence as well as the root. Holding Matu in place with the 4-stars. Get Matu back to safety. Armin toggles his way to continue to be alive. Good old Agonyms. He's got it out. The Dark Portrait. It will be there to punch back at the Wraith King. Mind control. Gets the connection onto Matu. Matu turns with the BKB. He's relying on the lifesteal to heal himself back up, and it'll be enough. He can just take down Mind Control over towards the second target. They're going to be able to find this tool. Maybe not. Miracle with the Abyssal Blade and the jump out. Manages to take him down once, but now Nisha's ready to tag team in. Moves forward with the BKB. Jumping in. Chases down Miracle's Ricky. He is dead without buyback. But no, the buyback's there. He didn't have it for momentarily, but it is back up. So Miracle and Weeha, they will need to buy back almost certainly, because Secret, they're going to try and take as much as they can. They did lose Matumba Man. There's the first buyback.
They can relocate to base with Silencer, and Ricky can... Okay. I say that, but they might have some other plan.
That's true. You never know what the big brain players are that come at the Secret
top lane. Nigma will see that everyone's missing now. But
see if they get out of
they're
that.
Getting caught.
They are. Mind control. And the rest of them a little out. The Will-O-Wisp is down. Global Silence comes in, but the BKBs are out from both Matu and Nisha. They're focusing GH, getting rid of the IO. They'll do so. IO dead for 2 minutes. No buyback. They'll find Mind Control as well. The Wraith Fire Blast into the full combo. Secret's team takes out the clock. 2 heroes dead without buyback. Secret can now look to try and push to high ground. They're slowly buying time. At least if they can hold on for the 30 seconds till Mind Control's back in.
Rex will die.
Can just make sure it dies as slowly as possible. The repair kit popped. Matsu gonna look towards the range racks instead. There's an additional one, and look at the jump from the backlines. Miracle just immediately blinks in looking for Puppy. Matu's been forced to put the BKB turn, starts to get the light up with the bash. Matu's falling low, another jump out with the tricks of the trade. Miracle will separate himself. They're messing with Secret enough. They're stopping these racks from going down. Mind Control, he's back in the game. Secret, they'll move back in. This time around, they should be able to finish it off, and they do. They get the melee racks done. They'll look towards the range racks, and they'll take it out through the repair kit. The middle racks is gone, but Nigma certainly made it, you know, it wasn't the quickest of sieges for Secret. They slowed it down as much as they could. And this Roche...
Their tower is getting damaged. It's not good to give up your tier 3, tier 4 towers there. It's super risky. AC, Silencer, Wisp.
This fight around the pit could be everything. It's a 25k lead at the moment for Secret, but anything could change here. The initiation straight in onto Puppy, instantly buys back. The arrow connection is onto Miracle. Miracle needs help. The sentry's down. They've got vision on this Ricky, and Ricky is gone and out for 100. Now over towards Mind Control. The chains connect. Mind Control falls. Secret, they're ready to just run down the rest of them. GH, where's he going to take him? He's going for it. Straight towards the Ancient. They're looking for the base race.
They have a glyph.
Okay, they've got the glyph. Do they have TPs? They've got to get back it. Who's coming back at the moment? It's Zai. Zai has returned.
By heavens, Zai.
My goodness. I mean, Matu's been left behind now because of this. Everybody else went back to defend, apart from Matu.
There's a rapier.
Dude, Matu's got a rapier. Is it they're going to lose it?
Puppy? Where's Puppy?
They've got to get... Someone needs to get over and help this Wraith King.
Oh, the jukes.
Oh, it's working.
Wow.
Okay, he's actually going to get out. My goodness.
That was scary.
I say, well, Kuro's on him. Dude, Kuro with the Dark Portrait could be pretty big, but he's been hexed. Wow! That's a 1923 crit coming out of the big boy Matu.
We can get by hero travels.
I mean, we saw a taste of it just then. They really have to be on a high alert for those rat plays that Nigma can try for.
They have Orbital Destruction.
Can they do it through backdoor protection?
Yeah. No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think he...
I mean, he's headed that way. He feels that they can.
So Ricky cannot get back to base. That's what. So he's going all in here. There's no turning back. You have to go now. Does he see it? Ah,
they're doing it.
Too early.
They're coming in with a relocate. They're bringing in We Are. They're doing it for the backdoor protection. Secret, they've got to get back. It's too much damage. They're going to do it. Nigma's going to have the win. Will whispers out, but it doesn't matter with the BKBs. They hit the Ancient. And Nigma find a way to end the game. 37,000 gold down. They just go for the Ancient. And they did it through backdoor protection, S4. What the hell? What?
Yeah,
what a game. We're coming into this game too. We're continuing to get to see some incredible sort of hero player combinations. We're going to get some off-lane dazzle from Zai. We're going to have some Weeha bat in the mid.
Weeha, come on.
4 stacks.
Okay, never mind. Bat got a bit nerfed, so he doesn't have the same potential. You have to go Firefly. Here, Flamebreak is not.
He skills it up now. First Blood's going to end up going the way in the top lane. Matu and Puppey able to burst through mind control here, just at the level 2 Necro still. And this, I mean, at this stage, you know, Zai down bottom, is he okay to be left alone, or is he definitely the vulnerable one? Like, this is the hero that you may be losing in the lane.
Yeah, I mean, I lose a bit, but...
Yeah.
Oh, that's a grave.
Okay, level 2 grave.
And I mean, he's made... And a heal. Let's see.
There we go. They do get him. He makes some sort of work for it. Spend a little time taking him out underneath the tower, but it's the expected result, right? GH tries to go with the stun. The Remnant pullback is there. Matu getting low. I'm going to have another pulse up in a second from mind control, so Matu's got to keep his distance. GH, he's ready to try and get back in there. He's got the Mango and a stun ready to go. Mango, is he going to pop it? Has to be careful of the Resonant Pulse. There's the stun connection onto Matu. It's perfect with the burst and the right clicks. The shield, it is protecting him, but the final right click will break through it. Nigma get the kill.
He doesn't get it.
The level 1 Death Pulse won't quite be enough to take down Puppey.
He doesn't have to go like crazy. Kills constantly. But I would like to see the Flame Break.
Top lane.
It's very strong.
Mind control's getting gone on the Remnant. Slightly off the mark. Yeah, doesn't quite get the Necrophos, and now Mind Control can maybe turn back in. He's going in with the Death Pulse onto the 2 of them. Pots of Fairy Fire. He's ticking down, and Mind Control will fall for that attempt. GH should be able to get Puppey in turn. I find the 1-for-1, but it is Nigma's off lane dying. Matu surviving.
Because they're going to push the tower with this catapult. Necro's going to heal it.
Safe word.
Pupp's about to hit level 4, so he's going to have good means to slow down the push at least. Here's the attempted play. GH wants to start it off by looking for the set with the Spike Carapace. There it is, into the stun. The Ice Path is out though, and they've lost Kuro. Puppey, can he get back towards the tower? No, he's trapped in. No escape through the tree line. Puppey will go down. Can they get Matu as well? He's got the Quelling Blade. He's out of there. The dive is happening with the lasso. They're committing onto Nisha. Can he get the kill in time? He cannot. Backups there again. Yapzor knowing exactly what needs to be done. He's putting everything into keeping this man safe. Miracle cannot get the kill in time as the TP's back to base. Might try to kill. He can get this touch onto Yapzor. He's playing around the Spark Wraiths. Kuro doesn't want to dive for him. Onto the side, Zai. He's TP'd into this, but GH is waiting with the stun. Fisher from Yapzor onto the 2 of them. Spike Carapace reflecting the damage from the heal. Zai, he's going to dive for his efforts. Tried to come in to help slow things down.
TP bottom now. Miracle's TP bottom now. After it.
There's a lot of farm coming in on that bottom lane.
They can get kills with the Prophet ults. Would like to see him skill it.
Is there, I mean, if he doesn't, what sort of the top lane?
Not Prophet ults.
Massive ult. Burst through Matu. The setup's there for the Reaper Scythe to take Puppey out.
Plus 12 damage on Prophet for 50 seconds. That's the new ulti.
Extra little measure to step up the harassment and pushing.
Best rune in the game. Okay, he's instantly activated it.
The TPs are coming instantly as well. Yapzor, he sees this, he's trying his best to get in time. The Fisher is there, and that will save Nisha. Or maybe not, because GH gets the stun connection and will make sure they finish off the kill. Matu He wants to find the trades. He's in onto GH with the Remnant. Spike Carapace again. GH, he's still alive throughout this all. In fact, he's going to be able to live. Kuro's here with the backup, and Weehar's starting to lay down the sticky napalms onto Matu and Yapzor. There's a lot of things that Secret have to juggle right now. Mind control, he's getting so much space up here. The hood's queued up, and he's on track to get a very strong timing on it. And once he does have that done, it's going to be hard for Secret's heroes to burst through. And down bottom, Matu's able to get a quick pick. Jumps in and out with the Astral Step and catches out Kuro alone.
Top lane. There's a grave on the ulti.
More money for the Necrophos. And that kill, that's the hood done. Hood is complete for this Necrophos. And what do you think about Matu's choice this game? I mean, Void Spirit, I feel this is a hero. You know, the new Ags came out. It seems to be incredibly strong. The standard seems to be sort of the Yules, Ags. Obviously, we did see a lot of physical builds in the past. Matu is going for the physical build this game. Why is the Desolator so strong for him in this match? Mid. I see Matu actually tripped up by the Spike Carapace. Nisha's caught in the Sprout. They've got the setup here with the follow-up lasso. Nisha's just dragged away from Secret. Secret, can they get anything in return? They'll find Kuro. Mind control still on the front, keeping his team sustained with these constant death pulses. The Flame Break knocks back both Matu and Puppey into the chaos. The Grave keeping Matu safe. Can Matu get out of this in time? He's falling low. He's salving up. Matu will live. Zai able to save him in time. Zai turns with the poison. Then big bounces though from the raft comes cutting through Secret, bringing Zai and Puppey down low. Zai will fall to the death pulse. Miracle is trying to run, but Matu will find him. Another step forward. They kill off the Miracle Nature's Prophet. Maybe they can get mind control too, Puppey. Ice Path will be duped. Mind control's out, and they're a little too far away to do anything more. GH does die towards the river as Nisha takes him out. Maybe gets Kuro as well. The dust is popped. They've got vision on the Bounty Hunter. Yapzor should have a Fissure to offer up if needed. There it is. Slammed down. They've got the vision. And Kuro feeds his life towards Nisha's Arc Warden. Double kill as he gets closer towards that Maelstrom. And interesting to see.
He's doing what I was talking about yesterday. Shaker. Farm that dagger.
Yeah, he's making good progress on it. Getting a tasty bit of space up here. 1400 into the dagger. Checking back on...
Perfect response by Nigma. Are we going to see an echo on the...
I think he's going to accept his fate here. No, he's not even going to get the opportunity to press any of his buttons. The kill is done. See if they can get anything on the other half of the map in return. They'll look to initiate onto mind control. That hood keeping him a little safer, but he is pretty alone here. Secret there, taking him down with safety precautions, keeping their distance, taking down the Necrophos. GH and Miracle couldn't come in time to help out. Extra way to
bottom.
Additionally burst heroes. If We Are wants to go on side, just a bit of a poke. He's unlikely to go for much more, knowing that Matu's here ready to turn. I mean, I say that Weehard tries to go in. The Remnant's off the mark. Zai does die. Matu, he is out of spells though. Weehar's going to live.
Yeah. So the way Nigma is going to start winning this game is actually taking bottom tower now. Here we go. Attempt. This is deep.
This is
too deep.
Very aggressive. Past the tier 2. I mean, they're going up towards the tier 3.
Too deep.
The Nature's Wrath comes bouncing through, but Matu is ready to start poking back from the side, pull back with the Remnant. The stun there from GH is actually going to work. They're going to get Nisha. Nisha dies. Secret were unable to protect him, even taking into account how deep Nigma were pressing into the Arc Warden.
The timer is off. Then they're not on a timer anymore, because they're going to reduce Dire's economy so much with the next ganking here. They won't be able to get out from base here. Top lane, we have a GH kill.
Controls there, they'll take him down. But they're having to, as you say, because of the area of the map that they can move and is getting suffocated, there's limited space. No longer is an area available for Yapzor to farm the Blink, because the small avenues of farm that Secret have, they're having to give to their cores. They are getting continuous kills though. Weehart also caught out on this top lane. So Secret striking back on him.
Bottom right now with Miracle. Necro should be bottom. They only have the pipe right now. This Shaker is gonna...
Yapzor still trying his best to play off the map. Make sure that he doesn't give up that big item pickup. Zai.
We have more kit.
Zai's going to be the bait. There's the jump forward. Quick silence onto the bounty. He's dead and gone. The Nigma, they are going to bring extra members down. Mind Control and GH are going to attempt to chase, but the Fissure It's in a position that continues to hold them back and means that they cannot get immediately on top of them. We are still thinking about it though. He's with the Firefly on the high ground. GH trying to use the Spike Carapace to trip up Nisha. But Secret, they're the ones collapsing in onto Nigma. Fisher connection onto the Weehaw Bat. Matu's in with the follow-up. Straightforward with the step and the silence. The Bat is dead. Secret, what more can they find here? Zai trying his best to sweep with the Necro Books. They're into the trees, mind control. He's got no TP. He looks to be in a pretty hairy place right now. Matu's on top of him.
Take the fight bottom.
Can they do anything to save him? They cannot. Silence into the quick kill. Necrophos will fall. GH and Kuro, they're still hanging around the side. They've gone for the stuns. Weehaw is still dead for 20. We'll see if he wants to commit that buyback, but it looks like he's going to hold off as Nigma will let the fight settle. Secret to take the advantage as they begin to close some of that lead that Nigma had.
They could have bought back there. Oh, yeah. Turn it. They saw Nisha tipping top. Here we go. Bottom.
Kuro. He's trying to stay alive for as long as he can, but again, he's been dusted. Kuro's going to die. GH has been connected upon by the poison touch. Nigma are just hemorrhaging heroes right now. Left, right, and center. They're losing one after another. GH will survive behind the tower. Secret are going to put their attention towards taking the tier 2. See if they can make a jump onto Nisha. It's mind control.
Wow,
TP's in. He's in. He's in with the block off.
He found him. That's Roshan potential.
40 seconds without the Arc Warden on the map. Definitely a big window for Nigma to try and strike for an objective. GH is keeping constant information down bottom, but he's into the Sentry Ward. Matu's prepared. Steps into the Sentry, costs him his life. Kuro is out.
The name of the game. Sentry Wards. 2 invis heroes. Because they're gonna sit there, bottom. Prophet. Just TP behind and fight them.
I mean, Miracle is so insanely farmed this game, and look at his item build as well. Is this pretty much perfect stuff? Do you like what he's doing here? Just the full Mione and then straight up BKB.
Yeah, that's perfect.
He's going to TP him very aggressively on mid. He feels very strong. With the BKB done, they cannot fight him. Jump forward.
Echo.
Watching Yapsor.
They know about it.
What can he find? He's stepping forward. Is he going to get the chance to get the jump? And he's trying to start things off with the Fisher, but Nigma, they're keeping themselves back. Zai's taken out. Yapsor still standing to the side. Finally lays down the Fisher onto the 2 of them. Kuro is dying to the Tempest double, but he's still able to get away. Secret don't find a way to get that fight going quite yet. Yapsor couldn't find an angle for initiation. We got Aegis for Nigma. Miracle will be the one to take it. He's the powerhouse they need to keep alive in the fights.
Yeah, GH kind of wants to kill bottom.
And what's the plan?
As they react top, GH wants to kill bottom.
There's the jump. They found Matu. That's the perfect initiation from Weehaw. The Blink Dagger pays itself off immediately with that instant catch onto Matu. Matu's dead for 70.
Look at the TP. I talked about the ward here. Miracle. Okay, he's not gonna. Okay, but.
And Zai will also manage to TP out in time. But comes in and addresses the issue at least before it gets too close to their own tier 2.
Right now. Micro has a run.
Yapsor. Gets the jump onto Kuro. Mind Control's going to head over and try and offer up some heals and safety. Puppy stepped outside of the base for this. Weehaw with a flame break knockback. Puppy's in trouble. TP in from Miracle. The Zai Shallow Grave will come into play, but Puppy almost certainly will still fall. And now Zai, he's defenseless. Miracle just beats him down. The shield, the bubble buys him some safety, but it isn't enough. Weehaw, another flame break, knocked down, gets the kill. Nigma, they're now up to the high ground as Secret. Yapsor will end up dying to GH. There's 4 dead. They do not have the means to hold this defense. Apart from the bubble, that's all they can offer, but they can deal with the Tempest double very quickly, at least try to. They step in with the Yules, playing around with it. Weehaw, again, another excellent grab. He is in onto Nisha's Arc Warden. Nisha is dead, costs Weehaw his life. The buyback comes out from Matu, but he's stripped up the Spike Carapace. He'll look to jump away, but he jumps in on himself. Matu is dead and gone. It's a dieback on him. They're onto the tier 3s. Nigma, it looks like they're starting to run away with this game too. He's got those 2 lives. He's just standing, hitting the racks. Secret cannot get him off. As this second melee racks goes down, 30 seconds still. No Matuma man. I mean, he's looking for a setup if he finds it. and he's just making sure the space is there for Nigma to get the objective. They'll smoke up Puppey, but he gets forced out aggressively. Puppey just shredded, and he's going to call it. GG, it's done and dusted. Nigma will take down Team Secret 2-0 in this series, S4. I mean, Nigma, there's something about them when we play tournaments. They really turn it up to the next level here, and they did so today. This level of play was incredible to see.
Yeah.